Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to start with a story. Many of you might have heard it, but I am going to say it. Ravan, when his son was about to be born, Meghdut or Indrajit, what he did was he captured all the planets and kept them in the 11th house so that his child can be famous, nobody could defeat him, and he would have immortality. But when Mandodari was about to give birth, Saturn, that is Shani, stepped away and went to the 12th house. This unexpected event, the impact it had on Indrajit's life was he could be killed and he was no longer immortal. Why is the story relevant for all of us? Is that life is such that a lot of unexpected events can happen in our life. We may have planned everything and we expect everything to go smoothly, but suddenly a curveball, a googly can come our way. So, what would help during that time is that our preparedness. We are well prepared mentally, we have researched a lot of things, we have studied a lot of things, we have read about it, and if something comes across, we are ready to face it, even the unknown, right? So, our mental preparation is what would help us. Our discipline is what is going to help. And my videos are a way to guide you to be that prepared. And I'm hoping that it will help you all when you're about to take a decision to have a baby and eventually have a child. So, hi, everyone. Let's start. So, today I will talk about the preparedness. So, the day, if you have decided that, okay, this is a good time to have a baby, then one of the things you can do is read upon about what the pregnancy entails, in the sense, what are the physical changes which will happen to a woman? What are the biological changes which is going to happen? What are the emotional upheavals that a woman is going to face during the phase of pregnancy? And trust me, there are many. So, if you are a woman, you need to know this is what is going to happen and be prepared for that. Be ready for that and take necessary action. And if you are a man who's helping his wife or a girlfriend or whatever it is to go through this phase and you want to be supportive, one of the best ways is read upon. There's a nice book called What to Expect When You're Expecting. It gives you a lot of ideas. There are specific books which I will be putting in the description box about the new dads, how it will help them, what all things they need to do. What it does is we get ready. We read, we see, okay, these are the hormonal changes which is going to happen, and because of that, these are the things you will face. You would all have heard of the craving increases, which is completely opposite of what you would like to eat on a normal course. You would have heard, oh, women get emotional. They cry on a drop of a hat when they are pregnant. True. As a woman, you will see that body going through a complete change. You will be told, oh, you are eating for two, so eat up. No. When you read, you'll understand. When you consult a doctor, you'll understand. You don't need to eat too much. You need to eat healthy. And what are the healthy foods? You need to learn. You'll see, not only the doctors, yes, their gynec will tell you that what are the foods which you can eat, what the things which you to avoid. But on your own, if you have read up, it will help you out. So that the myths are removed from this. You can talk to your parents, your mothers would be a good guide. Your friends who have just gone recently through this phase, if you have any friends who have been pregnant, who have child, they would give you an idea what to expect. If you are going to have a late pregnancy, do consult your doctor and find out, is it a good idea to have a child at this juncture? Most of the time, despite what the world says, it is okay. You just have to be taking little precautions, and which the doctor, your gynec, will advise. So don't assume anything. Consult, read upon it, and go to the doctor. One important aspect post-pregnancy, which I feel every woman or man has to read upon, is the postpartum depression. Many mothers face it. And they feel a detachment, a sense of detachment toward the child. They feel depressed, they feel like crying. And there are cases where mothers have attempted to kill the child. That is the effect of postpartum depression. Identifying them at the right time and seeking help is the best way to handle. Imagine you are suffering from postpartum depression, and when you see the baby, you are not feeling that affection which you assume as a mother you need to, and people around you tell you, oh, she's a strange mother. Oh, it has to come naturally. I don't know why you are not having it. It will further increase the depression. So, what do? If you had read about it, and you will know, okay, this is a sign. I need to go and consult the doctor and find out, do I need to take any medication? How do you cope up with it? And then you have right guidance towards it, rather than getting further depressed, seeking advices from people around you. All these people have good intention, at least most of them, but good intention is not what is going to help you. It is the knowledge which you have, not about the issue, but all identifying the issue and the readiness and willingness to take help. And postpartum depression is not restricted only to women. Men also face postpartum depression, and it is as bad as women. Many people laugh it out and say ki, oh, you're not gone through that pregnancy. Now you're postpartum depression. What is it? Please don't take it lightly. If you're feeling it, seek help. So, first and foremost, you should read upon it and see, okay, what are this? What is it? How does it affect the man? The man goes through the same emotions, detachments, dislike to hold the child, staying away from the child. Some people go into a phase where they are working 24 into 7 so that they can build a great future for the child, neglecting the child at this juncture when you build the bond, right? And many of you must have heard the bond starts day one, right? So when if you read upon it about pregnancies, you will know that you can talk to your child. The emotion of a mother affects the child. The surrounding people around you, their emotion affect your child. So you need to be healthy, you need to be emotionally little stable. Upheavals are part of life. How you deal with it is very important. So you will be taught, you'll read about it, that you need to talk to the child, the fetus, over a period of time. Interesting, isn't it? Such a great responsibility you have been given. You're chosen to have the child and you have to bring it up. When I talk about postpartum, when I talk about taking the responsibility of having a baby and giving birth, I'm not neglecting parents who have become parents through adoption or any other method like surrogacy. I will talk about it in another video because I feel they also have to do a lot of preparation, and I will talk about it because certain issues are different. This video is specifically for people who are going to give birth to their own child. Let's be prepared. Let's understand what we have signed up for. And being ready is the first step towards it. Heavy topics. I will add 1 or 2 links in the description box about the postpartum depression, articles on that for both men and women. I will also, as I said earlier, give a list of books which you could read upon and have a little bit of idea when you are deciding to have a baby or when you are pregnant. Lord, I've seen a drastic change over a period of time that now people do read. There's so much information on the net. So one of my requests is that certain information which you see on the Insta or on Facebook, recheck it. If the articles, valid articles, read upon it and reconfirm whether it is true or not. When in doubt, go ask your doctor. When in doubt, research on that. We research on so many things. When we are going for a vacation, we do a whole lot of research to decide where we have to go, what all we have to carry, how do we prepare for the weather. So this is much more important than choosing a holiday destination. So please be prepared. And when I say that, oh, this is much more important than choosing a holiday destination, trust me, I'm not saying that is not important. But I am saying that a child's life depends on your preparation. So if you start right at the initial phase, trust me, you'll go up in your preparation level and you'll be ready when the child is given. And we will be talking furthermore about upbringing of the child also. So that time also your preparedness is what is going to help you. Okay, everyone. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.